Okay, good morning. Welcome to Upper Body Monday. Let's find ourselves a space. I'm going to start by just jogging gently on the spot. So, nothing major. Oh, just nice and gently warming our body back up. Increase our heart rate and get ourselves moving. That's it. Nicely done. I'm going to move some star jumps, some jumping jacks. Get those big joints moving. Get that synovial fluid. Good morning, Jason.
Morning.
Nicely do. Big movements. And back into jogging on spot. Okay, we'll kick those out. Right, so this morning we're going to do 5 exercises specifically targeting our chest and our shoulders. That's what we're going to be looking at this morning. So you're going to need a couple of weights. We're going to start off on the ground. I'm going to start off with some chest presses. So if you've got something that you can lay on just under your upper back, it'll just help give you that little bit more range of motion. And what we're going to do is bring our weights just over the top of our chest, keep our elbows pinned in. I'm going to drive our arms up into the air by squeezing our chest and slowly lowering it back down to the bottom. So all the way up, big squeeze, and that's slow, bring it back down. From there, we're going to move into some chest flies. So this time I'm going to start with the weights just in front of us, just positioned above our chest. We're going to bring both our arms down to each side of our body again, and then squeeze our chest to bring them back up to the start. So all the way down to each side, nice and slowly, and squeeze to bring them back up a little bit quicker. From there, we're going to stand up. We're going to go into some standing lateral raises. We're going to bring weights to the side of our body. I'm just going to bring them up to our shoulder height and slowly bring them back down. And when you look at them from the side, you'll notice the thumb is lower than little finger. Okay, you want to make sure you're using your shoulders and not using your biceps. From there, I'm going to go into a combination movement, our upright row to shoulder press. So bring the weight up until our elbows are in line with our shoulders, spin our elbows under, then drive the arms up into the air. All the way back down slowly, and all the way back to the beginning. So again, we see it from the front, trying to keep the weights as close to our body as we can. Let's go all the way up, and then all the way back down. And our final exercise will be our bent over rear delt flies. So arms just dangling, and we're going to swing arms to the side by pulling our rear delts. Just before the shoulder blades start to move, stop and slowly bring them back to the beginning. So again, when you see them on the side, it's not a huge movement. It's quite a small movement. It's just until you feel your shoulder blades move. Okay, any questions? Brilliant. In which case, we're going to start up on the ground then. For our first set, we're going to try and do 4 sets, 10, 10, 12, 15. Starting with chest press. Oh. Again, position our hands just over our chest. And really feel the squeeze in our chest as we drive our arms into the air. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there, bring your arms up into the air as we go into our chest flies. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1 all the way down. Squeeze, bring back up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there, just stand up. Let's go into our lateral raises. Shift our focus from our chest now to our shoulders. So 10 lateral raises, starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there into upright rows to shoulder press. Again, keeping the weight as close to our body as we can. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there into our bento positions, we're going to rear delts. Again, focusing on that little muscle. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pop the weights down, have a break, grab a drink. I'll remember to put the timer on. Excellent. Oh, so how's your weekend been?
I mean, the weather was good, but I've had better. It was a rough weekend, but yeah, still do some stuff, some social stuff, but dealing with a lot of
Yeah.
school things, back to reality.
Yeah. Did you manage to get to Ultimate this weekend then?
I did. Yeah. Cardio wise was rough. It's been not regular. And my foot got beat up, but it was a good game, and I'm glad I did it for movement purposes.
Yep.
Yeah. And psychological. It's good to continue with it.
Excellent. And did you manage to get all of the photos and stuff sorted out ready for the exhibition, or is that still to do this week? Managed to get it done. Fantastic. Right. Well, next thing to get done is set number 2. We'll get back down to the ground. Go for 10 reps on our chest press. Ooh. And bring our weights just over our chest. You can really focus on that feeling on the chest. You want to feel it squeeze as you're driving your arms in the air. The power's coming from your chest, from those big pectoral muscles. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there, arms up above our chest, palms facing each other as we go into our chest flies. Again, really focus on that feeling on our chest. Feel it stretch as we bring our arms down to each side, and then really squeeze it to bring the arms back together. Start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. From there, standing up, as we go into our lateral raises, shifting our focus from our chest into our shoulders, into our medial delts. The muscles just running along the top of our shoulders. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there, bring the weights around the front of our body as we go into our upright rows to shoulder press. Again, still concentrate on that squeeze in our shoulders and our medial delts. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there out to our bent over rows, into our bent over position. Again, shifting our focus now onto our rear delts. So just try and feel it squeeze, just that moment before your shoulder blades move. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pop the weights down, have a break, have a drink. Oh. Do you have a good weekend as well, Frank?
Oh, he's on. I was on. I was on all the time.
You were on, yes.
I was.
Don't worry, you didn't swear. You didn't tell us any trade secrets or anything.
So I'm so glad for that. Yeah, that made my weekend. Yeah. No cursing, no shit.
Yep, all okay.
All good. Oh no, we had a park pop around this area, and there are all festivals and music bands, and it was 2 days. It was amazing because the weather all the time was a little bit rain, but not enough to hide. So
Mhm.
you know, it was exactly
Yep.
fine. And so many groups you see, you think, oh my God, you know, where did they come from? So much talent, so much
Yeah.
unreal, like so much music is there, and you never heard of them, and then there they are in the park and going,
Yeah. Yeah.
going. Amazing.
And it's just thoroughly enjoyable. Yeah. I know exactly what you mean.
You know
I
what
think,
I
go for it.
set number 3.
No.
Really?
Go on then. Let's do set number 3. You've
Okay.
twisted my arm. I think we should do
Martin,
it.
you never rate me.
Yeah.
What was that?
Hmm?
You never
What was
rate me,
that?
Martin.
That was a good 6.5, 7 was that one.
6.5,
Yeah,
7. All right, that's good.
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. I like that one. Okay. Collaborative ratings, love it. Okay, so back onto our backs. Back with our weights just over our chest. Again, really kind of feel that squeeze in your chest, as I said before. Timing wise, we're using gravity again, so fast on the way up, slow on the way down. Remember, as you get to the top, just give it that extra squeeze. It's almost like pushing that way just a little bit more before slowly bringing them back down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Up into the air again, but this time turn our palms to face each other as we go into our chest flies. Remember, slow on the way down, fast on the way up. Really feel that squeeze in your chest as you're bringing your arms together. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. From there, standing up, we're going back into our lateral raises. Again, shifting our focus back into our shoulders. And this time, again, using gravity. So fast on the way up, squeeze for a brief second, and slow on the way back down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And from there, upright rows to shoulder press. So again, fast on the way up, slow on the way down. Really control those negatives. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. From there, back into our bend position as we go into our rear delts. 12 of these. Fast on the way up, slow on the way down. Starting in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Oh, 11, 12. Almost did it. Right, have a break, grab a drink. Oh. I've had some interesting wins over here over the last few days. So a lot of festivals and things were shut. So I was up in the Lake District by Keswick yesterday, and the Keswick show has just completely been stopped because of the bad winds.
What was stopped?
The Keswick show, so again, like a big festival. I think up there.
Okay.
And some of the other places, I don't know if you've caught some of the news, but yeah, they've had tents blowing all over, and yeah, yeah, crazy. Bit different to normal.
One question on, two questions quickly on technique, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm finding a couple of these ones, I feel like we haven't done in a while, or maybe, I missed one of the ones or something or other. A little bit more difficult than I remember. And I've been sort of lingering in the lower weight in the third set, right?
Yep.
But still, it makes me think about technique, right? So one question about the first one, the press ups,
Yep. Chest press.
chest presses, hand either facing or outward. I think before you said they're kind of equal. And I
So
find when
it's
I go up
yeah.
to a higher weight, I kind of do, like, let's say the 12, I went to a little higher weight. I do 6 like this and then 6 like this. But
Yeah.
what are your comments?
So for the chest press, you want to have the hands straight out in front of you. So it's that way around. So almost like as if we were standing, they'd be pointing down towards the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, and then as we go to the flies, then we bring the hands together that way.
Right.
Yeah. Perfect.
Gotcha.
Brilliant. Good
Yeah.
question.
The other one was the combination between the pull up. I feel like
Yeah.
I have to like put my elbows up to get that final thing and then come down a little bit to kind of push it up.
Yeah, so just be careful because when you go like that, you're hyperextending here, which can cause
Gotcha.
you an injury. So that's why I say only bring it up to shoulder height or just slightly below shoulder
Yeah,
height.
yeah. So maybe I'm going too much this way and then have to autocorrect. So a little bit low, it'll
Yeah.
help
So
the
if you're
flow.
there, then under, then up, kind of thing. And that kind of helps.
Double
The other
thumbs
thing
up.
I noticed as well, when you were doing the lateral raises, I don't know if you went heavier or something, but you end up you're at the end, you're using your biceps to try and get them up. So if you're coming like this and you get to the point where you just can't do it, rather than go like that, just stop. So again, just trying
So
to
like
keep that.
not struggle to go the full way, but just do the right technique up to you when you can.
Yeah, so all the way up to here. So just not so you like this. So you've got so this
Yeah.
is where you start to bring your biceps in.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
did go heavier. So let's see. Yeah.
Cool. Right. Let's see if we can put those into practice in set number 4. Last and final set. It's always good to go to failure, so that's not a problem. It's an objective. Right. So start off with our chest presses. So palms facing down towards your feet. Weights above your chest. Bring it all together now. So great form, good connection with that chest. It's all the feelings coming from squeezing your chest as you're driving the arms into the air. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And from there, bring your arms up in front of us, palms facing one another now. So go into our chest flies. Again, really do feel it in your chest. Bring it together, slow on the way down, fast on the way up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Standing back up. Let's go into our lateral raises. And nice and tall. Again, bringing it all together. So arms straight out to the side, making sure our thumbs are lower than our little fingers. Really concentrate on that feeling of squeeze in your medial delts. Fast on the way up, slow and controlled on the way down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And into our upright rows into shoulder press. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Our last movement this morning is our rear delts. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, pop the waist down, grab yourself a drink. It's the end of another upper body session for this morning. Have an absolutely super day ahead. And again, look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. This week we've just got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm away Thursday through Sunday. So we'll do a lower body session tomorrow and a core session on Wednesday. But in the meantime, have an absolutely super day ahead. Looking forward to
Thanks,
see you
guys.
then.
All right, take
Welcome.
care.
All right. Bye bye for now.